with the extraordinary Glenn Close, everybody. Thank you. Okay, so there is also an iconic white dress that we have a photograph of. It's the dress that you wear in Fatal Attraction.
Oh.
There it is. There it is.
Right.
There it is. You developed a character out of thin air, out of the ether, out of non-existence, and I think made every man on the planet think twice about ever having an extramarital affair.
Yeah. I have to tell a funny story about that white dress. So I was in the middle of shooting. I had a little dog, not Pippi. I had another little dog at the time, and I had to walk her. I had blood in my hair. I had all these spots and, things all over my... I looked scary.
Nuts.
Like I'd been badly attacked, right?
Little did they know you were the one doing the attacking.
The street, and these three girls came towards me, and they went, and I thought, oh my God, I forgot what I look like. What am I going to say to them? And they got closer and closer, and they said, what a cute little dog.
Didn't even notice. It's New York City.
I know, it's New York.
By the way, Demi Moore was just here, and she actually had this to say, because Adrian Lyne, who directed Fatal Attraction, and she was talking about working with him in Indecent Proposal. He's just a brilliant filmmaker. Let's see what she had to say really quickly.
Adrian Lyne had a very particular way of operating on the sidelines, which Glenn Close gave me the 411 on. She said, oh, do you have love scenes? And I said, yeah, actually, there's, it's a whole, romantic kind of thing.
Real sexy movie.
And she said, well, just so you know, Adrian talks out loud on the sidelines. And so he was literally talking like, whoa, so raunchy, sexy, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And thank God she did. I mean, it got more graphic than that. His direction, grab this, grab that. And at first I was so thrown. And then I realized everyone is so focused on watching Adrian that I was like, okay, I feel more relaxed.
Was he like that?
Yeah.
With you and Michael Douglas?
He was. And he would say, hotter, 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 hotter. Oh, me old boots.
How in the hell did you create one of the most important, iconic, craziest characters ever in the cinema history?
I did a lot of research with psychiatrists for her. And of course, there was an original ending that didn't end up in the original film. I mean, the film. The original ending, you knew that she loved Madame Butterfly.
Yes.
You saw her at the opera.
Yes.
With an empty seat next to her, seeing when Madame Butterfly kills herself with a knife. And then in the original ending, they have that terrible fight. And then she takes that same knife, and as Madame Butterfly is playing, she cuts her throat, and she dies. I have the knife, by the way.
Did they shoot that scene?
They did shoot that scene.
You filmed that scene?
Yes. And when they tested it, the audience hated her so much for coming between that perfect little family.
Oh, I know.
Even though he, cheated on his beautiful wife.
Yeah, exactly.
That they felt she needed to be punished even more. So they came back and they told me that they're going to reshoot it. And the research that I'd done, this is a woman who had been molested by her father. She would have done herself in before she would have killed. She was not a psychopath. So when they came back to me and said, no, she's going to attack the wife, and I said, I won't do it. That's not who that woman is. So I was in a meeting with Adrian, the director, and the producer, and Michael, who I love. And I was saying, what if it was you? What if it was your character? What did you do? What did you do? I was so furious. And he said, hey, babe, I'm a whore.
I just go where I need to and do what I need to.
Hey, babe. So, you know, I called one of my great friends at the time, and he said, you've made your point. Now you've got to
Go with
the
it.
team. Go with the team.
Let go.
Let go.
Oh my God, that is the most cool fly-on-the-wall information I've ever heard about a film that is just as iconic and brilliant as it gets, and everyone in it is magnanimous.
Yeah.
But it lives and dies, pun intended, on your performance and the choices you made in that film and in every film. And watching you and Cameron be mother and daughter is so good. It is such a big, giant, action, juggernaut boat.
Like a great throwback to those wonderful spy movies.
I don't feel like, honestly, in the last few decades, I've seen a film like this, of this caliber, of this magnitude, of this tone. It's everything you could want in going to the film and the movies and the theater. It is back in action. It is out January 17th on Netflix. We will play a clip as we go to the break. But this has been, honestly, a lifelong dream come true for me.